Alright, Mr. Next Rokuhira. Let's see how you cook. What's up, guys? I got Pencil here, and here to do a breakdown / live reaction and review to chapter 48 of Kagurabachi, which is known as... Why do I say Kagurabachi? I don't know where the da comes from. It is Kagurabachi. I have no idea where I got the Kagurabachi from. I think it's something else. Like, the voice I say when I say it, too, is a reference to something, but I'm genuinely blanking on that right now. But that aside, chapter 48 of Kagurabachi, which is known as... Why is it not on the first page? Okay, I can't see it anywhere at least. But let's not waste any more time and let's hop right into it. Enemy, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. What's up, guys? That guy with a pencil here. Fun fact, I do to have it on me and keep it on me at all times. And another fun fact. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued mainly because of how the arc has already started. Like, notably, I'm not sure what I was expecting, but I really wasn't expecting us to immediately, like, leap from trial to Blade Wielder needing to be protected. And obviously, with how powerful this Blade Wielder has already shown to be with a regular blade, once Hakuto gets his groove back, like, whether it's a recovery thing, whether he's on some sort of cooldown, or whether it needs to be, like, a further evolution, once he gets that down, I'm super excited, because I'm presuming that we're gonna just start straight adding to the squad, adding to the crew. Because at least with Hakuto and Chihiro being here so far, it seems like these are going to be the main two on duty. It looks like Hiyuki is not going to be joining our main crew, which is kind of sad. That color page from last chapter had me hyped up, but like, hey, you know, they want to be like that. But still, I'm intrigued. Are we really going to build a squad of Enchanted Blade users? I don't know. I'm excited. But let's actually hop right into chapter 48. I still don't know the name of this chapter. Why is it not on the first page? It's usually on the first page for Kagurabachi. Let's see. And all the passengers move to a different car. When the train stops at the next station, we'll have them get off. After that, it'll just be us and the conductor, headed towards the Senkutsuji Temple. We'll get you there safely. I guess something that sticks out to me. I suppose Shiba's their only teleporter, huh? Or was their only teleporter. I'm shocked about that. Like, once again, we don't necessarily know how deep the spiritual energy power system goes and how unique teleporting as an ability is. We've seen multiple different power overlaps, kinda, sorta. It really depends. Sorcery has shown all different types of varieties in the universe, but it looks like Shiba's ability, which would be very useful in something like this, even though we don't know, I don't forget, have we gotten like a max range feat for his teleporting? I don't know. I know why he's not here specifically, because once again, he fell out of line with the Kabunabi, and he very specifically did not want to go back. So that's why he's chilling back. But I'm shocked that the Kabunabi doesn't have any other teleporters. And if they don't have any other teleporters, the fact that they didn't make sure that Shiba stuck around. Because that's too good an ability to have. And too good an ability to let go of. Like, if you really think about it, like, I don't know. At least in my opinion, teleporting is one of the most broken abilities you can have on all levels. Offensively, defensively, mix-wise, support-wise. Like, just being able to teleport opens up so many options. Whether you're a weapon wielder, whether you do raw hands, whether you do a mix of both. No matter what, just having the base ability to teleport is so crazy. And considering how powerful and power-hungry the Kabunabi has been shown to be, I'm actually kind of shocked that they aren't, you know, trying to hunt my boy down. But they probably do now. Once again, it comes to a question of like how much do the Kabunabi know but allow versus how much do they actually not know and by proxy don't allow. But let's see. And yeah, the fact that they're using a public train, but I suppose, you know, the conductor, if it's a public train, it's still run by the government, which is the Kabunabi, so I guess it makes sense. Let's see. Understood, Mr. Rokuhira. Could you drop the mister? That's it. I mean, I don't know. Well, actually, let's see. This man wielded the Kumayuri Enchanted Blade 18 years ago. Hey! Aw, see, they're homies. That's nice. Yoji Uruha. I'm gonna try to remember his name. If I end up calling him Urahara, it's my fault. Urahara is gonna slip out. It's gonna slip out. It'll happen every once in a while, and I won't notice it. But when it happens, and you notice it, let me know to correct me. Because gosh darn it, you guys in your comments help. That's the reason I'm able to get Hiyuki's name down, despite her not... Well, she had a name drop last chapter too. But still, let's see. What is it? Oh, he is sweating buckets. Do you mind if I hold it? Like a baby? I don't mind, but and I guess yeah. Once again, I don't know. Like this blade, I have personal attachment to it because it's a blade I got 2 years ago, and essentially it became a staple point of the channel. Like this blade might as well be a part of me. I'm that guy with the pencil, but literally, if you look at the main canon avatar, it's a pencil, and it's this blade. Because once again, it's just become part of like channel lore at this point. But this blade doesn't have any magical powers. I haven't done anything to anybody with it. I don't plan to either. But with that being the case, I can understand. Like, if I saw someone else wielding a blade similar to this, especially after I lost this one, I'd be like, could you please? Like just for the culture. And like, obviously, Yoji has a much deeper connection to his blade and the Enchanted Blades, because like he sacrifices sorcery for it. The man, while still is clearly powerful, he wielded a basic sword and slaughtered a whole bunch of people. He's clearly not to the same degree he was before, and he gave away his innate potential to do that one thing. So yeah, I can understand why he's so like, oh, give it to me. I just want to touch it. Because like he can't even wield it either. That's the thing, because Chihiro sells the eternal contract. Let's see. Weren't you going to make sure about my identity? I mean, whether I'm really Rokuhira's son? What? That's crazy talk. You're not Rokuhira's son, Mr. Rokuhira. You're Mr. Rokuhira himself. No. And see, this is the thing. I don't look like my dad. At least not traditionally. I have aspects in my facial features that if you know my dad well enough and you just saw me individually, maybe like... But then again, you would have to have context, because some of my features I share with my dad are shared with a bunch of people. So like, you would have to look hard at me and then look at my dad standing right next to me and then make a logical leap. Meanwhile, if I was standing right next to my mom, or you knew my mom, and then you saw me, you'd be like, you're her son. And then that's happened to me before. But I've never been claimed to just be them. One of them. And of course, I've never looked like my dad. And obviously no one would just say, you're your mom. But like, still, I can't imagine someone be like, yeah, you're just your parent. You're not their spawn. Canonically, I am. I am, in fact, the remix. The originals are untouched. The way he stares is weird. Hey, Hakuri, don't judge. Your family was weird. Okay, maybe that's a little bit too soon to say. But, like, your family was weird, dude. Hop off tip. You give off the exact same vibe as him, so there's no doubt about it. Oh, okay. So he means, like, okay, not in a creepy sense, but in, like, no, like, you're just like your... I don't know, that's the fun thing about having a character in manga that, like, has parents, or at least parent, that's like actively acknowledging the narrative, which is very rare. It's very, very rare. Where like I can compare it to my own lineage and think like, how many times have I been told that I have the same vibe? Not necessarily the same vibe. I've been told I have some of the same mannerisms, and like I speak the same. But naturally, I grew up in their house. I'm going to appropriate how they speak. Spend a whole chunk of my life with them, so of course I'm going to sound like them, at least in some degree. No doubt about it. It's been 18 years. It's like meeting him again after all this time. Aww. Once again, I still don't know their genuine dynamic. It's been 18 years since he left. Okay. That's interesting. Once again, I wish we got to, and it's the issue, right? We can only get this through flashbacks, and who knows, maybe we will have, like, once all the Blade Wielders are collected, maybe we are going to have, like, a flashback arc to the Great War. But I feel like Kurishige could have definitely benefited from some more time. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the character enough, but, like, the way other characters reminisce about him, you think he's the coolest guy ever, and he's cool enough, but I don't know, I feel like there wasn't really enough time spent with him. And actually, because you gotta have a plot. You gotta have a plot, and you gotta have a kicking off point. You're not gonna, like, spend 10 chapters building him up just to off him. Fire Emblem. I'd say 3 houses, but really just Fire Emblem. If there's a father in a Fire Emblem, this is technically spoilers for every Fire Emblem game ever, but hey, loose spoilers for every Fire Emblem game ever. If there's a dad in the game that's a father of the main character, count their days. And really, in fact, just that. If there's a parent in the game of Fire Emblem of the main character, count their days. They're either already gone or they're going to get gone in that plot. Trust me. I've only played like 3 Fire Emblem games, and it's happened in all of them. 3? 3. Because of Fates, Houses, and Engage. I need to play more Fire Emblem games. But still, It happens. Trust me. Let's see. And the seventh enchanted blade is physical proof. How precious. It's the real thing. It all fits. Yeah, I guess that's the main thing, right? Because, like, where else would you get that? I mean, maybe you just rob him and assume... Maybe you'd assume, like, oh, maybe he just had this on him. Maybe Rokuhiro had it on him and then just... I don't know, it got robbed by somebody. But not only does he actually look like his dad, like, physically... Not even just, like, as an art style thing, like, no, he just looks like his father. But also, having the seventh enchanted blade and wielding it as well as he does, or even wielding it at all, yeah, that's a good indicator. But still, once again, it makes me wonder, why did they not off him? I'm worried for you, but I feel like they got some sort of plan for you, big dog. Because there's got to be a reason they left you alive, little bro. They didn't have to. There's got to be a reason. Let's see. He treats him like a baby, too. I mean, it is kind of weird with the sword. It's kind of weird with the sword. Yeah. But once again, it's like a weapon of mass destruction. Like, that's the thing. The enchanted blades, at least based on how they're hyped up in universe, when we have characters with basic sorcery who can make, like, near building level detonations with, like, I forget what the balls are called, Matryoshka dolls? Like, legitimately, I'm not shocked that he's like, gotta be careful. Because you don't know. Like, that's the thing. If someone were to hand me just any sort of weapon in the context without magic, I'd be like, thank you. Even if I asked for it. Like, say someone summoned a Keyblade in front of me, I'd have way more questions. If they handed me the Keyblade, I'd be like, it's nice. It's nice! So, like, I get it. I was like, right after the war, some of the Kawanabe started to turn against the Enchanted Blades and Mr. Rokuhira. It made sense that he went into hiding. The Hishaku. It may not have been them directly, but it's the Hishaku. So they've had their dirty little claws in the organization for a while now. Okay. At least that's what I had to hazard a guess. Because why? I mean, I get somewhat, like, after the war was over, I'm presuming they were just, like, looking back on resources and military assets they had and were like, maybe empowering 6 people with weapons beyond humanity's comprehension wasn't the best idea. We needed it to win the war, but now that the war is over, maybe we shouldn't let you gentlemen have the ability to slaughter entire cities. Like, I do get that part, but still, to turn on Rokuhira for doing his job, like, come on. That has to be the Ishaku. Let's see. Well, at least he wasn't alone for 15 years. We had a good life. Where's your mom? Where is your mother? Now I think about it. He didn't make you. You're not an enchanted blade. Last I checked, Chihiro. But, like, where's your mother? Did she perish in childbirth? I forget. I don't know. Has she ever been mentioned? We know about Char's mom, not her dad. But we know her mom. We know. I think about it. I think we saw Hakuri's mom for like 5 seconds. And Kyoto mentioned regretting her death. I think about it. I think it's kind of weird. I don't think we've gotten to mention Chihiro's mom. Let's see. I'm glad to hear that. Immediately back into the trauma flashback. We had a good life. Then, we didn't. Let's see. It's been just over 3 years since my father was slaughtered. The Hishaku stole the enchanted blades, have been maneuvering in secret, manipulating the Sojo and the Sazanami family, and plotting to slaughter the sword's contracted owners, including you, so that they can wield the swords. That is still so interesting, though. That is a smart system, though. It's kind of like a key system, right? Where, like, can't drive this car without the key. But interesting that the Hishaku, one, waited so long. But then again, I guess it's a matter of, like, what's the longevity rate of the Hishaku? Are they immortals? Are they pseudo-immortals? Are they regular mortals? Like, because 15 years is a long time to wait. Like, it's no short order to wait as long as they did to suddenly attack Kurishige. Unless it was a scenario where he was just that well hidden. Maybe. But then again, why leave the loose end of his son alive? Huh? I don't know. There are so many things about the Hishaku and their motives that seem like, I'm not going to say nebulous, but like up in the air in the concerning kind of way from like let me see if I can understand their planning. Because they're so thinly spread out, yet and honestly, that's good villain group writing. When they're so thinly spread out that I can't clearly see their plans 48 chapters in when they've been the villains since chapter 1. And at the same time, I wholeheartedly believe they have their fingers in everything. Like, I'm not shocked that they had their fingers in Sojo's experiments. I'm not shocked they had their fingers in the Rakuzachi in the Sazanami clan. I'm not shocked they have their fingers in the Kabunami. Like, it makes sense. But despite all the information we know about them and who we've seen from them, I still feel like we know so little, which is good. I do like that. I prefer not knowing. I prefer not being able to tell where a story is going fully, especially with a villain group, so I'm excited. It's been over 3 years since my father was slaughtered. The Shaku stole the enchanted blade. It's manipulating the Sojo and Sazanami family. Manipulating Sojo and the Sazanami family. Wait, I already read out this. My bad. And that weapon was part of their plot. It sounds like what you saw at I keep messing this up. Kokugoku were the weapons Sojo created. They're made from Datsenseki, the enchanted blade source material. They allow the wielder to temporarily wield powers on par with the enchanted blades in exchange for their lives. So it is like a binding vow system. That would suck, though. Like, I guess it's, once again, it's similar to like many contracts or binding vows where like you give up a whole bunch of something for a whole bunch of something else. But like, your whole life? For what, like 5 minutes of fame? I don't know. I couldn't really do it. But then again, I'm assuming like a lot of the lower random henchmen just didn't know. They're like, here, eat this. I'll give you power. If you do it, I'll give you a raise. You want it, right? And they ate it or used it. And then like, oh, I can't wait to use that and then immediately perished. Let's see. You know a lot about this. I've seen it myself. You didn't just see it, you fought it. I fought it myself. But I didn't know there were so many. In any case, the Shaku's plot is to attack all at once, with weapons on par with enchanted blades, and take down all the Sanso fortresses. Meanwhile, the Hishaku themselves are still operating behind the scenes. Yup, you see the vision. Let's see. I did hear one make an appearance at Kokugoku. Yes, but only for a moment. He clearly was leading those sorcerers. They seem averse to taking on personal risk in that case. So that does it. He is right. Then again, though, supposedly the leader just showed up and fought you for a little bit. Of course, they probably weren't in any real danger because you were honestly still like that strong. But still, the fact that one of them, I mean, once again, I do think they were lying, or at least not telling the whole truth. We don't have his name, by the way. That guy who had the mark in his hand that showed up, that he was like my first chapter review for the series. Like, we have no idea who he is, where he came from, his background. We have no nothing. And he's very specific. I think he's very specifically known by Chihiro to be one of the people who was not there that day. Like, that's the thing he points out. He's like, "You're the leader? Are you sure about that?" Because nothing was there. Like, he doesn't remember seeing that guy. But still, I don't know. It's interesting to the idea that they're averse to taking on personal risk when they'd be willing to expose themselves like that. But I suppose it's like win-win. They expose themselves and slaughter Chihiro, great. They expose themselves and find out Chihiro's father, great. So I guess in the end it doesn't really matter all too much. And plus it was the Rakuzachi. It's not like it was being broadcasted to many people. Let's see. We can assume the supply isn't infinite, but they've at least got a bunch of it. Those weapons Sojo made and hired hands to wield them to attack the 4 fortresses. Yep. And that's the thing. I guess maybe Hiyuki's on other security detail? That hazard guess? Because, like, if this one was already attacked, they're moving to the next one, right? But the question is, like, which one do you target? You send your remaining defense forces, which one do you do? Interesting. And the weapons we have of that caliber are Enchanted and Flamebone. Yep. Okay, so the mention of Flamebone here does give me hope again that maybe Hiyuki is just on squad. She is with gang, but like she can't be here right now because she's already being sent off to one of the other temples to make sure the Blade Wielder stays safe. I hope for that. Let's see. So we're totally outmatched, huh? Not infinite, but a lot. Yeah, versus N10 and Flamebone. Can we really hold them off? A lot of Hakaku's speech bubbles are not bubble this chapter. Interesting. Let's see. Your calculations are nonsense. Huh? I'm still alive. Their first attack on Sanso Fortress was a failure. And besides, we'll give up our lives to hold them off for as long as we can. You better survive, or we'll curse you. Domain expand. Okay, let's see. Clack. All right now. Hey, clerk, what's our status?
The facility's wrecked. 4 guards are severely injured.
And the rest?
They're doing well.
All right. Give me a tag, number 108.
Yes, sir. Here we go.
Here we go. You idiots.
Oh, okay.
So what, they about to lock in? They better cook? They better cook? Wait, because I know they were all described to be elite sorcerers, but who knows? Let's see them cook a little bit. Let's see them cook. Let's see.
The guards at the fortress are elite fighters.
Oh, there we go. Chapter 48, the Kokugoku Steam Squad. Here's gang. Just 3 random people. The signal. Persona has escaped.
Then our job now is to land the enemy
and finish them off.
If they've hired just some random sorcerers as assassins, they're way out of their league. Those weapons give a mighty momentary boost at best, but will not, and I repeat, will not be taken down. Oh wait, no, my guys will not be taken down so easily. The Kamunami have guards that are more than just speed and strength going for them. They're also well experienced to all work well together.
That's actually big. That's for like, especially as a guy who writes like group versus battles. One of the biggest things you always get to ask: how effective is team synergy? Like, think about it. Like, this don't work like Smash, where unless you turn it off, like, or unless you turn it off, you can't damage your partner. No. This is just basically free for all, baby. Just your partner's gonna hopefully help you. How many decks? How deep? I mean, the real question is, how well do their attacks mix though? Like for something like the Akatsuki, I always hear, oh, but the teamwork though, their teamwork would suck. All of their attacks are lethal to each other. I was like Itachi, like legitimately, you don't want all the Akatsuki to fight against. They get each other's way. But something agreeably the Sins, agreeably the 4 Knights, like they have abilities where they can just complement each other or even stack their abilities, which is also really, really good. Let's see. You think they could win?
I spent my last 3 years with them. I've at least that much faith in them.
Okay.
Oh, okay, clean with it.
Smoke Axe. Ooh, the bisection, clean, buttery. On an enchanted blade wielder? Or at least someone equivalent to it? And he did that with water. Sipping on drink with the water. Sipping on drink with the water. Let's see. Why is this shot so clean, bro?
It's so buttery, it looks delicious.
I eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Let's see. So much for giving our lives. They're gonna die. Something about I'm tired. They're gonna die. It's the moment you said that, dog. I made that face. You stay dead quiet. Oh, you may be dead quiet. I'm telling you, they're gonna die next chapter. No doubt about it. But ooh, that's crazy. They sliced them all apart. That's wild. What hard with his new exports? Lord, escorts. They're heading to the Senkutsuji Temple. Let's beat them there. We'll surprise Uraha.
Nice.
We'll give them a warm welcome. Aw, that's sweet.
I'm not gonna make it.
No, I'm not gonna say your fits were fire or anything, but no, you're all cooked. You should have said those magic words. Oh, there's nobody here. This is our stop. Yeah, secret station. Let's see. Oh, that's Shiba? No, what would you be doing in Kagurabachi? Oh. Wow, that should what? Good selection. Wish we had this in my neighborhood. Guess hiring a bunch of random sorcerers wasn't enough. Well, at least we eliminated him. Thanks to the deserter. Oh no, wait, what? Thanks to the Dakenseki. Datenseki.
Okay.
You look happy.
Of course I am. Yura finally get.
Who's Yura? Is that the boss man? I don't know. Who's Yura? Is that the boss man? Because it looks like you gotta go on your own, buddy. What? Ooh, intriguing. Yura. That's an interesting name. Let's see. For the past 3 years since we scored the Enchanted Blades, it's been prepare for this and prepare for that. Boring.
That was just a prequel, if you will. Now we scan the theaters and hit one for a sequel. Wait, what? Wait, what? That was just a prelude, if you will. Now we begin the main act. Oh, wait. Of course I'm excited. Yeah. I mean, the plays and musicals that don't never necessarily have prequels, but I understand, like, wanting to get through a bunch of the first acts so you can get the second act over with. I understand that. Let's see. Close enough. Hidehiko, do you realize these bodyguards need a head pat with an enchanted play? Yeah, I consider this look weird out of context. I know that, but we don't need to engage with. What? Am I tweaking? I know that, but we don't need to engage. Oh. Ah, okay. Yeah, I guess. True. That's it. That's why we looked all these. Oh, bro, please. No, please. Gosh, I knew it. I thought it was going to be next. What? That is crazy. Okuzono Sensei. That's cruel. Why the same chapter? After you hyped him up, bro. After you hyped him up, be as strong as they all got. Oh. Wait a minute. Of course, he'll charge her right to us. Huh? Bro pulled up and was like, I can smell your games from out here. Come play with me. Golly, and the koi fish is swimming. Post it up. Uruha, get out of there. Let's see. If it were me, I'd freak out and run right into the trap. But this guy gets it. He knows how important his life is. Yeah, it is. It's the barrier between a free enchanted blade and world domination. Let's see. What impressive control. Well then, so be it. Shall we be... Oh, there it is. So we finally seem to have met another member of the Hishaku, or at least one of their high-ranking sorcerers, and maybe that's what that means. But overall, a W chapter. I like it mainly because of the lot that happens in it, despite not actually moving too far. From getting further confirmation that Chihiro is just like his dad, to Chihiro understanding more about his dad and his connection to other people, to getting to learn more about the Mystic Blades and the Mystic Stones and their proper, well, not his properties, but their possible positive effects on certain things. But it's still, that's interesting. And obviously, seeing that the new Hishaku member is so powerful to just casually solo all these guards who sold Sacred Treasure tier wielders is the best way to flesh them up for a fight. So overall, I think I think Hokuzono Sensei did a really good job with this one. So if you get all the way to the end of this video, please leave Durag off. Yeah, I think so. I think Durag off works. In the comment section down below. And thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that little notification bell so you not miss out on any videos that come to the channel. Also, I do have a Patreon below where you can support me for as low as $1 a month. Exclusive videos, early content, and more. It was a time to become a member of the channel for as low as $3 a month to get the same perks and more. Some of those perks will include the live reaction to every other series I review, ad-free variations of all my videos, and if you become a $25 patron or a $25 member, you can order whatever video you want. Also, I do have a link to my Ko-Fi in the description down below. You can drop 5 beats for a short video, 25 beats for a long video, or any beats at all. Any support is always greatly appreciated. Now, I'd like to thank you so much for watching once again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is That Guy with the Pencil, writing off. I'd like to give a thank you to our $3 members: Sierra, Greyhound, Eternal Flame, NMA, Real Rare, Red Wolf 4765, Paris Arnold, Astro, Brandon Payne, and G Prosper. And I'd like to give a thank you to our $5 patrons: Sean, Midnight Lord 21, Kevin, Encarnacion, Josh Brown, Igneal Lind, and A+A. And I'd like to give a big thank you to our $7 members: Autumn Mornings Lazo, Fine, Zombie Hunter, and Austin Wimberly. Then I'd like to give a thank you to our $10 members: Robbie Uchiha, Jay Warrior, and AZ Void.
Then I'd like to give a big old thank you to our $10 patrons, Overlord Zero, Joaquin Munoz, and Idem Okami.
And I'd like to give the craziest, juiciest, most next-level, quadruple, sloppy, toppy, next-level superhuman in beyond this world kidney heaven
thank you to our $100 patron, or that guy with a pencil tier patron, Calvin Elder.